Get ready for the action, because the Kansas City Chiefs are facing massive shakeups. We start with wide receiver Rashee Rice, who is dealing with a major legal hurdle after testing positive for THC, leading to a 30-day jail sentence that dramatically changes his immediate schedule. We break down exactly what this means for the Chiefs' upcoming mandatory minicamp and OTA sessions, and why this situation is unfolding right now. We examine the implications of this timeline for his potential return to training camp and the possibility of him being placed on the PUP list. And finally, we bring you the full NFL Insider breakdown. We cover injury updates on Atlanta Falcons quarterback Michael Penix Jr. and the ongoing situation with Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver Rashee Rice, alongside other crucial offseason moves from the league. Don't miss a second of this deep dive into all the major storylines shaping the NFL landscape. Stay with us for the rest of the show. The Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver Rashee Rice is navigating a complex situation involving legal proceedings and a recent injury update that could significantly alter his immediate availability for the team. The situation stems from Rice breaking probation conditions related to a 2024 highway racing incident by testing positive for THC. Dallas County Court ordered Rice to serve a 30-day jail sentence, scheduled from May 19 to June 16, 2026, which overlaps with the Chiefs' voluntary off-season training, OTA sessions, and the mandatory minicamp scheduled for June 9/11. Crucially, the court has finalized the timeline, removing any discretion for an additional sentence. Adding to the uncertainty is a recent medical procedure. According to Adam Schefter of ESPN, Rice recently underwent a cleanup procedure on his right knee to remove loose debris, which was in the same joint that had previously undergone surgery for an ACL injury. League sources indicate this cleanup surgery is expected to sideline him for 2 months. This timing suggests the surgical recovery may already account for missing the OTAs and minicamp, potentially allowing Rice to complete his required jail time and remain available for training camp. With Rice's status in flux, attention is shifting to the younger receivers in the Chiefs' room. Prospects such as Jalen Royals, Cyrus Allen, and Jeff Caldwell are positioned to gain increased reps during the OTAs and minicamp. Furthermore, players like Nico Remigio and Jason Brownlee have an opportunity to demonstrate they can assume larger roles. While the Chiefs' receiver room has been a point of contention, this period presents a crucial opportunity to assess the depth of talent available. The Kansas City Chiefs recently released their NFL schedule via a video, providing further insight into the team's immediate outlook. The Kansas City Chiefs are bracing for a challenging offseason as star wide receiver Rashee Rice has undergone unexpected knee surgery. The news, revealed by veteran NFL insider Adam Schefter, indicates that Rice unexpectedly went under the knife in a post on his official Twitter account on May 19. Rice, who was drafted by the Chiefs in the second round of the 2023 NFL Draft, is considered a top target for quarterback Patrick Mahomes and a dynamic force in the offense. This development adds another layer of uncertainty to the Chiefs' receiving core, which struggled during the team's recent 2025 regular season campaign. Chiefs general manager Brett Veach has been actively pursuing new pass catchers to bolster the unit. However, the surgery news suggests Veach may need to significantly redouble his efforts to secure replacements or maximize the contributions of existing players. In the interim, Chiefs fans can anticipate increased playing time for speedy wideouts Xavier Worthy and Tyquan Thornton during the upcoming training camp and preseason as the team prepares for the next season. Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver Rashee Rice is facing a significant setback as he undergoes cleanup surgery on his knee, which is expected to sideline him for 2 months. The procedure aims to remove debris causing inflammation in the knee, the same joint that suffered a severe injury during the 2024 season. This development comes amidst legal troubles. Dallas County Court documents released on Tuesday revealed that Rice faces an immediate 30-day jail sentence for violating his probation. Furthermore, reports suggest Rice may have missed recent off-season activities, including OTAs and minicamp. According to ESPN's Adam Schefter, Rice underwent the knee surgery a week ago and was reportedly unaware of his impending jail sentence at the time of the procedure. This legal issue means that instead of standard rehabilitation leading up to training camp, Rice will be incarcerated for the next 30 days without access to athletic training staff or necessary medical treatment. The 2-month recovery timeline is subject to change, but it positions Rice for a potential return to the field by training camp, which is scheduled to begin in late July. However, the inability to have his knee examined for the next month raises concerns that he could be placed on the physically unable to perform (PUP) list. This uncertainty could impact his immediate readiness for the team. The latest injury updates and off-season deep dives are hitting the NFL scene, with the insiders providing crucial reports on key players. The crew recently delivered injury updates concerning Atlanta Falcons quarterback Michael Penix Jr. and Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver Rashee Rice. Beyond player health, the coverage is expanding to include reflections from Hall of Fame wide receiver Calvin Johnson on his career and strategic planning from various coaching staffs. Offensive strategy is also in focus, as Dallas Cowboys offensive coordinator Clayton Adams detailed the focus for quarterback Dak Prescott in the 2026 season. Off the field, NFL Network is dissecting the offseason landscape, with Brian Baldinger breaking down the essential to-do list for every team in the NFC South. Miami Dolphins head coach Jeff Hafley expressed strong praise and gratitude for running back on a chain's contributions. Meanwhile, the NFL is looking toward the future, having approved up to 10 international games starting in 2027. The Insiders crew also provided comprehensive breakdowns of the AFC North offseason to-do list and highlighted the most anticipated matchups slated for Week 1 of the 2026 NFL season. Other notable segments included linebacker Kyle Van Noy affirming his commitment to his NFL career while discussing future plans, and Green Bay Packers linebacker Zaire Franklin joining the discussion. Coaching insights continue across the league. Los Angeles Chargers head coach Jim Harbaugh lauded new offensive coordinator Mike McDaniel on the Insiders. Arizona Cardinals head coach Mike LaFleur addressed the absence of quarterback Jacoby Brissett from the offseason program. Carolina Panthers head coach Dave Canales reflected on the team's prospects of securing 3 primetime games. Washington Commanders defensive end Dietrich Wise Jr. outlined the team's expectations for 2026. League governance is also on the agenda, as the Insiders crew analyzed the expected voting outcome at Tuesday's Spring League meeting regarding whether Nashville will host Super Bowl LXIV. In player-specific news, Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver Michael Pittman Jr. reacted to the potential return of quarterback Aaron Rodgers. NFL Network insiders Ian Rappaport and Omar Ruiz provided detailed off-season roadmaps, with Rappaport discussing the Cleveland Browns' 2026 schedule and sharing his favorite 2026 primetime matchups. Ian Rappaport and Judy Battista also discussed the next running back in line for a major contract extension. Finally, the coverage touched on team goals, with a specific breakdown of the NFC North's offseason objectives, and New York Giants quarterback Jackson Dart setting his expectations for his second season. Kansas City Chiefs head coach Andy Reid joined the discussion ahead of the official NFL schedule release, and NFL EVP of Media Distribution Hans Schroeder addressed the NFL's distribution strategies with streaming platforms.